Hi everyone, and welcome to this short student coffee cup video. I'm Anna, and in this webinar I'm going to show you how Read and Write can help when you're writing. If you have any questions, please feel free to get in touch using the email address on your screen, and I'd be more than happy to help you out. I'll pop our details up at the end as well. You might be using Read and Write to help with reading, writing, research and organisation. Today we're going to look at how it can help specifically with writing. When it comes to writing an essay or completing a piece of coursework, it's not as simple as starting with a blank page and writing down a complete, ready-to-hand-in piece of work. It's a much longer process than that. So let's take a look at how Read and Write can help. Before you start writing an essay, you'll usually do some brainstorming, background research and gather ideas. It can sometimes be overwhelming looking at a blank page and not knowing how to get started. I used to think that I had to start by writing an introduction. However, prior to doing this, it could be a good idea to note down some of your ideas for the main points you'd like to make in your essay. It's easy to forget about some ideas that you've had, so you can note these down really quickly using voice notes. This will put an audio file directly into your document, which you can listen to later. I can use this feature to make some notes with my voice. When you're online, you can still use the Read and Write toolbar. Just click the icon, and this will launch the web toolbar. If you want to gather some notes for your essay, you can use the Study Skills section of the toolbar. Using the 4 highlighters, highlight as much information as you need. You can coordinate the colour of highlights for research too. If you highlight something by mistake, just highlight it again and use the clear highlights or paintbrush icon. When you're ready to collect these highlights, click Collect Highlights in the toolbar. Read and Write has now placed those notes into a new doc. It has even added referencing at the bottom of the page to save you time and means that you can go back to the site if you need to. So the next stage is drafting and getting ideas down on the page. Prediction is a great feature to help with writing. Just turn on Prediction and a panel will appear that starts to suggest words as you type. You can hover over any of the predicted words and it will read it aloud, so you know that it's the word you want to use.
Feature.
You can then click on the word to put it into your sentence, or you can type it out.
Writing.
You don't have to choose any of the words within the list, they're just there as an aid. You can also use talk and type if you have a microphone built into your laptop or a headset with a microphone, and Read and Write will turn your speech into text. Click on the icon. When the microphone is red, it is live and recording. This feature also helps me when I'm writing. Now at this stage you might want to revise your work, maybe change some of the words you've used or clarify your main points. The dictionary will give you a definition of any words you select, so you can easily check any words that you're thinking of using. To use the dictionary, just highlight a word and click on the dictionary icon to look up that word. You can hear any of these definitions read aloud too.
Adjective. Serving to describe or inform or characterize by a description, a descriptive variable.
When reviewing your writing, you might want to revise the order and structure of your work and check for any mistakes. You can use the play icon to listen to books, articles, and any other typed text, so why not listen to your own work read aloud too? It's a great way of proofreading what you've written. Just turn on continuous reading in the options. This means that Read&Write will read through your entire essay without stopping, unless you press the stop icon, of course.
The Story of Mice and Men focuses on the beautiful and complex relationship of George Milton and Lennie Small. It demonstrates the hardships they have.
Listening to your work read aloud is a great way of spotting some mistakes that you might have made. Finally, you could use Check It to check for any errors within your work. It will underline my errors in the document, so you can click on an error and get a list of suggested corrections. I can choose to change the word by clicking on the correct word within the list. I can ignore it, or I can add it to my custom dictionary. Check It also works with the dictionary and picture dictionary features as well, so you can open these alongside Check It. And any words that you hover over in the list will update within the dictionary and the picture dictionary too. Once you've finished this, you'll be ready to hand in your essay. If you have any questions, you can get in touch with me or one of the team using the email address customercare@texthelp.com.